Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, October 27, 2022. Occurring in your solar 12th house of endings, mental health, privacy, and reflection, it's a time for releasing, purging, and healing. This eclipse encourages you to put certain outdated ventures or situations behind you. It may be a time of withdrawal and retreat in a social sense, of soul-searching, and the seeking out of emotional peace of mind. You're due for extra time to yourself. If you've been neglecting your psychic, spiritual, or emotional needs, circumstances can push you to pay attention to your inner world. There can be flooding of energies now, which can be a little disorienting, but as you advance, you'll get a stronger sense of what changes to make. If you require solitude, then you'll find ways to get it. If there have been toxic connections to your past, you'll determine how to break ties. If you've been giving of yourself too much to your own detriment, this is a time for more dedicated attention to your emotional and spiritual needs. This eclipse takes on extra character as it occurs in alignment with Venus. Seek out personal opportunities related to healing, mental health, emotional wellness, friendship, and happiness goals. It's a time for freeing yourself from situations that have kept you unhappy, confined, or worried. Friendship or love can be a significant part of your new beginnings. It's not the time to rush. Yesterday's solar eclipse will crackle through the cosmos for you. Solar eclipses trigger vital new paths and carve out fresh beginnings. While you're often one who is always on the go, this particular eclipse shivers in your solar 12th house of seclusion, privacy, and mental health. The universe is telling you to slow down, rest, and recharge rather than racing out to explore the next horizon. While this isn't an explicitly romantic energy, it can unlock your intuition about your personal and intimate life. If you are holding on to trauma that is blocking you from living a fulfilling romance, you could use this time to talk with a healer or specialist who may open your eyes. A new perspective is needed to move forward. Today's new moon partial solar eclipse in Scorpio will begin a faded, if unpredictable, cycle in your subconscious outlook. You may see some hidden enemies coming to light throughout this 6-month cycle, as well as a subtle yet powerful transformation in your inner monologue. How you subliminally approach work will change in chaotic yet destined ways. Since this new moon doubles as an eclipse, it would be best to hold back from setting intentions or manifesting. Allow everything to unfold naturally. While a call to approach life more slowly, and especially when it comes to knowing when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off, is temporary, the timing couldn't be better. Still in his early weeks in direct motion in your income sector but starting to move things forward, Pluto is giving you a better sense of where the money is while holding back from rushing into anything too soon. The current planetary energy is likely to exacerbate your already sensitive nature. You may feel quite a lot of anxiety, and this could manifest in your digestion. Be sure to get plenty of exercise and drink plenty of water right now. Get in a yoga workout and do some deep breathing and lower abdominal stretching. While it may take some time, every single day matters to the big picture. You'll have to roll up your sleeves and push ahead today. There is work waiting for you, decisions to make and results to be had. Today there won't be any room for carelessness, weakness, or not being motivated. You are capable of a lot of things, so don't hesitate any longer. In your love life, if you have thought about getting closer to someone, a real union will likely be formed with a marriage in view and shared happiness. Go for it. In the lead up to the moon's return to Sagittarius tomorrow, this is an important point in any month for having your antennas up but without overthinking things. The moon will always move through a nostalgic and reflective but also intuitive and imaginative part of your chart before returning to Sagittarius each month, something that is helping to warm up your sixth sense. As this will be the moon's last visit before your birthday month and new solar year begins, there will be some valuable clues coming up. While the moon's alignment with the sun and the eclipsing new moon this created yesterday was a chance to look to the future and to your birthday month and new solar year just around the corner, as the moon aligns with Venus in a nostalgic part of your chart is all about the past. This is the moon's only visit while Venus is taking your heart on a nostalgic trip down love's memory lane, amplifying a sense of romantic nostalgia. Our eyes in the sky. Today is a unique day that asks everyone to really dive into their subconscious mind. With much of the day pointing toward our need to focus our energy on meditation, it's an important time for some much-needed self-care. If the news and media are getting to you emotionally, don't even look at the things that will upset you. This might mean turning off all social media, hiding the phone and stepping away from the computer for a period of true rest. The strong conjunction between the Sun and Moon in fierce Scorpio is going to kick up a lot of stuff at once. This is a channeling aspect in the astrological world, especially as the solar path enhances the intuitive ability of your mind. It's the perfect day to write in your journal and dive into the intense self-help work that you need to move forward. It's a great time to discover hidden things about yourself that you haven't been able to connect to because of the state of the world. It doesn't mean that you don't care. Empaths and other extremely sensitive people are going to be even more clued into the vibrations of the community without even looking online. This is a good cry kind of energy. Some healing modalities include playing your favorite music, dancing, singing, taking a soothing bath, and even just chilling out and regrouping in the evening. Just after midnight, the moon enters Scorpio, exiting its void of course which began yesterday afternoon. We are now just a few hours out from the Scorpio solar eclipse, making this an occasion for meditation, silence, and release. Many of us will be asleep at this hour, and we might undertake this shedding process in our dreams, letting go of old projections and fears and aligning our intuitive compass. Over the next 2 days, we remain in this inquisitive lunar terrain, seeking deeper communion with our unconscious mind. Before dawn, the Scorpio new moon solar eclipse catalyzes changes to our psychological landscape. As with all eclipses, we are encouraged not to use this time for intention setting. The Sun and Moon's interaction with the lunar nodes prompts karmic events, allowing the universe to work its magic upon us. We should trust the process rather than try to control our fate. However, should we need a meditative prompt to ground ourselves in what is sure to be an energetically turbulent day, we can use the Sabian symbol for the first degree of Scorpio for reflection, tourists on a sightseeing bus. This image is food for thought. It posits the idea of being an observer moving past an observation. We are tourists of our own experience, curious as to the landscape moving by outside our window. We might also consider this Sabian symbol in terms of taking a glimpse into our past, as the luminary's conjunction with the lunar south node suggests that past behaviors, interactions, and conflicts may now consume our attention. If we can detach from the illusion that the past is present and turn our focus to our future, we can avoid getting caught up in unconscious traps now. This eclipse is additionally aligned with Venus, emphasizing our relationships. We may be destined for run-ins with old romantic partners, friends, or colleagues. Or situations transpiring within our current relationships may be eerily reminiscent of prior engagements. We can be curious, like the tourist, about the lessons these people have to teach us, but avoid jumping to Scorpionic conclusions. No need to exit the bus. Matters will become clearer over time.